Tell you this, that she is also available for children's parties, so keep that in mind. Our next comedian was inspired to get up on stage ever since a cop said, "Hey, we got a real comedian here." Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Eric Fleming. Let him know, Eric Fleming!
Okay, well, I'm going to be Jack. How y'all doing? It's hard to top that. So when I first got to Sarasota, I stayed in a motel. It wasn't on Lido, it wasn't Siesta. It was up in what's that called? The North Trail. You know, it wasn't AAA kind of stuff. I think my motel had was a 3 crack pipe rating on it. You know, I went in the room and the pillow, I don't think there were chocolates on the pillow. It had a used condom draped off of the off the nightstand, like, you know, the Salvador Dali clock. And I went into the bathroom. I knew it was clean because I went in the bathroom. I saw the toilet paper with a little arrow folded, so I knew I could probably take a shower without my shoes on. Okay, I'm lying about all this. I actually moved to Sarasota and lived in my car with my 2 kids. It wasn't bad. You know, after dinner, I'd let the kids sit in the front seat and watch TV until people closed their curtains. So then I finally got myself a condo. It was, okay, a 3-story walk-up, but the social service had already been there and back, and so I had the place all to myself. When my girlfriend was going to come down, and she's, let's say, a neatnik, so basically raging what is that called? OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and she was upset when I'd go out with a toothpaste still on the tops of my shoes. So, speaking of Jewish princesses, I grew up in actually a pretty normal Jewish household. My mother was had all 3 of us by cesarean because she had mahjong tournaments to go to. She was. My parents traveled a lot, an awful lot. They left us with nannies. Until I was 12, I thought my mother was black. But the breastfeeding was to die for. Now my dad, may he rest in peace, 4 points is much easier. The Christians haven't made. He was a great guy. He was funny until he got the Alzheimer's. But there's some humor in that too. How many of you out there have Alzheimer's? How many of you out there have Alzheimer's? Sorry, I forgot where I was going with that one. Anyway, So my dad had this group, and they were actually a group that would get together down in Boca at Denny's once a month, and they would tell jokes to each other. I mean, we're talking bad old jokes. And my mother actually told them that I was going to come here and do this thing, and they actually invited me over there, and I hadn't seen them in a long time, so it was great. So I took a drive over to Boca, met them on a Denny's, and we all walked in there. Those sweet yellow, those old tennis balls. So we sat down. They had all their walkers lined up like a grocery carts at a Publix, and the youngster, he's like 94. He was going to tell me a joke, and I'll finish with this one. So anyway. As you can tell, I've got a pretty hot girlfriend. and she's got She's got these great boobs. I mean, 2 different sizes, but they're pretty sweet. I mean, what do you girls do? I mean, when you women get together on the beach, what do you do? Check that guy's testicles out. I mean, if he had that Speedo, man, if you could break that thing loose, you'd have a great cowgirl, right? So anyway, she's got these great boobs. Oh wait, no, this way. Now you see the mirror on the ceiling. Every time she goes to a wet t-shirt contest, she gets a first and third. Hey, thank you very much. You guys have been enabling.
Jay Guren, let him know, man. Damn.